Trivia time!
Hey there, trivia champs. Welcome back to Special Trivia. I'm Ria, and guess what? I've teamed up with my amazing sister Aaliyah to bring you the ultimate general knowledge quiz to challenge your wits. We've lined up 30 fun and intriguing questions that will make you think, laugh, and maybe even teach you something new. We're exploring a world of fascinating facts, surprising history, mind-bending mysteries, and a few curveballs to keep things interesting. So get comfy, grab your favourite snack, and let's dive in. Don't forget to stick around till the end to see how many you got right. We've got some fun rankings waiting for you. Ready? Let's jump in. Who was the fifth person to walk on the moon? Alan Shepard, Charles Conrad, Pete Conrad. Charles Conrad. Charles Conrad was the fifth person to walk on the moon during Apollo 12, demonstrating further advancements in lunar missions. How many taste buds does the average human have? Around 1,000, around 5,000, around 10,000. Around 10,000. Your tongue is like a taste testing machine with about 10,000 little sensors, taste buds, that help you enjoy sweet, salty, sour and bitter flavours. Which continent is the smallest by land area? Europe, Australia, Antarctica? Australia. Australia may be the smallest continent, but it's packed with unique wildlife like kangaroos and emus. It's like a treasure island full of surprises. Which mammal can fly? Bat, squirrel, penguin? Bats are like flying mice. Unlike birds, they have skin stretched over their fingers, making wings that flap in the night sky. Which animal never sleeps? Bullfrog, shark, koala? Bullfrog. The bullfrog is like a superhero that doesn't need sleep. Scientists think it can keep going without resting, but nobody's sure exactly how. Which famous inventor created the phonograph and electric light? Thomas Edison, Albert Einstein, Nikola Tesla? Thomas Edison. Edison was like a wizard of sound and light. He invented the phonograph, which recorded sound, and the electric light bulb, which changed how people lit their homes. Which gas do humans need to breathe to stay alive? Oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen? Oxygen. Oxygen is like fuel for your body. Just like cars need gasoline to run, your body needs oxygen to keep all your organs working. What is the smallest planet in our solar system? Earth, Mercury, Pluto? Mercury. Mercury is like the baby of the solar system family. It's the smallest planet, but it's speedy, zipping around the sun in just 88 days. Who invented the first practical telephone? Nikola Tesla, Alexander Graham Bell, Thomas Edison? Alexander Graham Bell. Bell's telephone was like the world's first voicemail. He made it possible for people to talk to each other from miles away, long before cell phones existed. What did the Wright brothers invent? Car, airplane, submarine? Airplane. The Wright brothers were like the first human birds. They invented the airplane, which made it possible for people to fly through the sky, just like birds. Which US president is famous for the Gettysburg Address? George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, Franklin D. Roosevelt? Abraham Lincoln. Lincoln's Gettysburg Address is like a powerful message of unity in just 272 words. Delivered during the Civil War, it reminded Americans of the importance of freedom and equality. Who's credited with inventing the telephone? Nikola Tesla, Alexander Graham Bell, Thomas Edison. Alexander Graham Bell. Bell's telephone was like the world's first voicemail. He made it possible for people to talk to each other from miles away, long before cell phones existed. How many hearts does an octopus have? 1, 2, 3. 3. An octopus has 3 hearts, like a creature from a sci-fi movie. 2 pump blood to the gills, and 1 pumps blood to the rest of the body. What is the longest mountain range in the world? Andes, Rockies, Himalayas? Andes. The Andes are like the spine of South America. Stretching over 4,300 miles, they form the longest mountain range in the world, running along the western coast of the continent. What is the only mammal capable of true flight? Bat, flying squirrel, kangaroo. Bats are like nature's nighttime acrobats. They are the only mammals that can actually fly, using their wings to swoop through the air in search of insects. What is the national sport of Canada? Ice hockey, soccer, basketball. Ice hockey. Ice hockey is like Canada's version of football on ice. Canadians are known for their love of hockey, where players zoom across the rink and score goals with intense speed and skill. What is the closest planet to the Sun? Mercury, Venus, Mars. Mercury. Mercury is like the neighbour who lives right next door to the Sun. It's super hot on one side, cold on the other, and takes only 88 days to go around the Sun. Which bird is known for being able to fly backward? Sparrow, hummingbird, eagle. Hummingbird. Hummingbirds are like nature's helicopters. They can hover in one spot, fly in any direction, even backwards, because their wings move in a unique figure-8 pattern. Which animal is known for its impressive memory and intelligence? Elephant, dolphin, crow. Elephant. Elephants are like the wise giants of the animal kingdom. They have incredible memories and can remember locations of water sources for many years. Who was the famous nurse known for her work during the Crimean War? Marie Curie, Florence Nightingale, Clara Barton. Florence Nightingale. Florence Nightingale was like the superhero of nursing. She revolutionized hospital care during the Crimean War, saving countless lives and becoming the founder of modern nursing. Who discovered penicillin? Alexander Fleming, Louis Pasteur, Marie Curie. Alexander Fleming. Fleming's discovery of penicillin is like finding a tiny miracle in mold. It was the first antibiotic, saving millions of lives by fighting infections that were once deadly. Which planet is known for having the most moons? Saturn, Jupiter, Mars? Jupiter. Jupiter is like the moon collector of the solar system. It has 79 known moons, more than any other planet, including the famous Ganymede, which is the largest moon in the solar system. Who was the second person to walk on the moon? Buzz Aldrin, Yuri Gagarin, Michael Collins. Buzz Aldrin. Buzz Aldrin followed Neil Armstrong as the second person to set foot on the moon during the Apollo 11 mission in 1969. Which country has the most volcanoes? Japan, Indonesia, Iceland. Indonesia. Indonesia is like the Ring of Fire's capital of the world. It has more than 130 active volcanoes, constantly shaping the landscape with their fiery eruptions. Which country is home to the Eiffel Tower? France, Italy, Spain. France. The Eiffel Tower is like a giant metal pencil standing in the middle of Paris. It's one of the most recognizable buildings in the world, with millions of visitors each year. What is the term for scoring 3 goals in a single game in soccer? Hat-trick, triple play, triple threat. Hat trick is like a soccer superstar's magic moment. Scoring 3 goals in a single game shows incredible skill and determination. Which famous artist is known for cutting off part of his ear? Pablo Picasso, Vincent van Gogh, Leonardo da Vinci. Vincent van Gogh. Van Gogh was like an artist with a wild spirit. His intense emotions came through in his famous paintings, and his dramatic act of cutting off part of his ear is still one of the most talked about moments in art history. Who was the first person to circumnavigate the globe? Christopher Columbus, Ferdinand Magellan, Marco Polo? Ferdinand Magellan. Magellan was like the world's ultimate explorer. His crew was the first to sail all the way around the Earth, proving that our planet is round and connected by vast oceans. Who formulated the theory of gravity? Albert Einstein, Isaac Newton, Galileo Galilei? Isaac Newton. Isaac Newton realized gravity was what made apples fall from trees. Imagine it as an invisible force that keeps everything, people, cars, and even planets tied down to Earth. Which planet is known as the red planet and Mars, Saturn, Venus? Mars. Mars is like Earth's rusty red cousin. Its reddish colour comes from iron in the soil, which makes it look like a desert painted in red. What is the hardest natural substance on Earth? Diamond, gold, iron? Diamonds are like nature's indestructible crystals. They can cut through almost anything and are so strong that they last forever. Which scientist is famous for developing the theory of relativity? Isaac Newton, Albert Einstein, Stephen Hawking? Albert Einstein. Einstein's theory of relativity was like unlocking the secrets of the universe. His famous equation, E equals mc squared, helped explain how energy and mass are connected, changing how we understand space and time. Which animal is known for laughing? Hyena, monkey, parrot? Hyena. Hyenas sound like they're giggling, but it's not because they're watching a funny movie. Their laughs are how they talk to each other, especially when excited or hunting. Here are some fun rankings for you to check out. If you got 0 to 5 questions, you're definitely good at this. If you got 6 to 10 questions right, go tell your friends you're great at this. If you got 11 to 15 questions correct, you're amazing at this. If you got 16 to 20, you're a genius. And finally, if you got 21 to 30, that's absolutely mind-blowing. That's the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe and make sure to check out riakids.co. See you another time.